everyone, and welcome to Dungeons and Shenanigans. I'm your DM. Welcome back, guys. It's been a bit. For you guys, it's been a week.
It's
For us,
it's been years. 2 weeks for us.
Like the Biden baby 7 years?
Whoa!
It's all connected.
By the time this comes out, that movie's already going to be out for a year. So
Probably.
Yeah,
yeah.
probably. Our backlog.
Everyone dies in that movie.
Yeah. Everyone.
But hey,
That's just a movie. A FNAF movie. Thanks for movie. I missed you guys.
Hey guys,
And Kai, welcome to Dungeons and Shenanigans. We're back with a brand new attack. So where we last left off, you guys had finally made it to your first port city in a while. Searching for a teleportation circle, you instead found lodging in the Tilted Lily Tavern, the Seaside Lodge and Inn version. Had a whole tiki bar aesthetic, a whole new menu. It was tacky, but honestly, where else are you gonna get this kind of experience? It's the only Tilted Lily Tavern ever. So
it's actually
No, yeah, this is definitely the only one ever, and we've never heard this name or
never.
any of the food items before, ever.
Bella has canonically heard the name the Tilted Lily.
canonically, she has.
Which is crazy. Wild.
So she's like, he must go to this one. This is the only one.
This is the only one.
So, and Covemore, you guys are now starting to kind of search around the city a little bit. Seems as though our good friend the Joker managed to free you of part of your curse and your binding. And wrong Joker. That was Alhas. Yes, this is Cecil. Cecil McDaniel.
We haven't killed this trick.
It's Cecilton.
So Cecil helped kind of remove some of the bindings that were placed on you, preventing you from communicating with the Moonweaver. Tried to do the same with Cal, but it seems as though those connections dive a little deeper than just a simple blockade. But nevertheless, tried it. With all of the rest of you guys, you went to the tavern, kind of started getting situated. So I believe everybody now is meeting up at the tavern. Actually, you guys were in the magic shop.
We were
You guys went to the
already
magic
leaving.
shop.
Yes,
And
you
back
went to
to
the magic
Diamonds.
shop.
Yeah.
10 or 15. It was like,
37.
I wrote down, 37.
Yeah.
I
Yeah,
I have the
have
note
37 diamonds. Yeah.
37 diamonds.
Yeah, I'll dub over the sheet.
Yeah.
We got
Enter the audio from right
100,000
now.
diamonds.
Answer on your phone now. But yeah, you guys ended up
One gold piece each.
absolutely.
We don't have 100,000.
So you met
You have to use 500 of them to
you met the goblin, Sir Maximilian Delatrix, aka Max the Marvelous Mage of Mizzlemeyer, and his shop, the Marvelous Millennium.
It was cool, man.
Has a fun little assortment of magical items, magical goods within here, but ultimately you guys decided we'll get the diamonds and leave. Got some diamonds, left there, and everybody's now met up at the tavern, I'll say, unless somebody wants to do something else. That is where we stand. So, you
Because
all,
it's pretty late in the
Yeah.
day. I think it's time to take a long rest.
you all have your rooms, you all have your keys and everything. You have 3 rooms. So how are those going to be situated?
Well, we
big.
had to get 3 rooms because you two are pretty big.
Yeah. big
So
boys
one
get
of
their
you
own
gets
room.
your own room.
Oh. I thought the big guys were in one room.
Well, I don't know if both of you fit in one. Would they both fit in one room? Or because they're pretty small. That's why we
going
got.
into the into the space, it looks like it could fit a big guy and maybe one smaller.
All right.
Oh,
So Yvonne
It's
is
like
either
me and
with one of
Yvonne are
you.
cuddling.
Yeah.
You and Yvonne, you cuddle.
Then you can cuddle with Susie.
No, he's in his own
I'm in
room.
my own room.
Yeah.
So us 3 are sharing a room.
Yes.
Again.
Again.
Alright.
As it goes.
This can't go wrong.
No. So
You see
we
a
need all
sign.
the pillows.
You see a sign that says extra pillows, extra charge.
No.
They heard.
We're out of marshmallows.
They heard tales
Hot chocolate.
Of the destroyed city.
and the destroyed hotel room.
Look, not saying there's a correlation between pillow forts and wars.
But
Correlation, not causation.
If
Exactly.
I had a nickel for every time, I'd have one nickel.
Which isn't a lot, but oh man, the
man.
first time was traumatizing enough.
It could happen.
It'll
I
happen
had a
again.
nickel for every meteor.
No.
I've had 3 nickels.
Yeah. Yeah. Which isn't a lot, but it's weird that there were 3.
Yeah.
And they
Felt
were
like a lot at the time.
city-sized,
really slowly.
3 city-sized meteors falling on part of a city.
A very small city.
That was a big city, though.
Well, it's just like a
Small.
small city,
It was
big
bustling.
area out there, you know.
It was bustling.
Yeah.
You said it was
It's bustling.
So we're back at the tavern. So
Yep. You're back at the tavern. and
This is
you
the
think-
conversation at the tavern.
Exactly.
Oh yeah.
This town is bustling.
Remember those meteors? Oh, that was something
That's
else.
crazy.
Yeah,
Crazy.
yeah, real fun times.
We're looting all those dead bodies, and yeah,
Where was that?
well, it's gone now.
Yeah, it doesn't exist.
They really made those people a lot more meteor.
I like how Jonah has erased your backstory city twice now.
That's right.
The first one was your own fault.
That was
You-
my own
You
fault.
gave me that.
The first one was yeah.
The next one, that was
The next one you said this is gonna be
Also your
reoccurring.
fault.
You said.
And then Tanner is just has always an estranged family with all of his characters.
All 82 of them.
Yep, all 82 of them. And with all 81 of his. So, what you guys want to do?
Sleep.
Well, yeah, I think we're taking a long rest first
Okay.
before we explore more because it's
Okay.
late in the day.
Wait, how's the
You know,
moon?
I didn't update my stats for the level up we
When
got.
are the moon
Oh,
up?
yeah, we rolled us.
Yeah. Oh yeah. Didn't we?
Oh yeah, you have level 5 spells now.
You know what?
Level 9?
Yeah, you guys are level 8.
Ah. Next. We'll get them next.
Next time we'll bamboozle him well enough.
Thing is, when I was building Andrew's character, I kept thinking, like, I was like,
yes.
are they level 9 or level 8? And I was like, I can't remember. So what I did was I went to our most recent video because I'm like, the new overlay is next week. It's okay. Like
The
it'll
new overlay has our old party level.
yeah, and I'm like,
Yeah.
it still
It
has
gets
the old.
updated the next week. Of
And I'm
episodes.
like, okay, it says level 7. I know we're not level 7, so we're level 8 and we haven't leveled up again. Okay, we're level 8. We're level 8.
I like that you could very easily check all of our character sheets on the shared platform we use. To
I
see.
could use said shared
but
platform.
instead you didn't go to
But,
the shared platform.
Shared platform doesn't like my username or password right
Oh.
Okay, shared platform. Let's get that figured out.
now. Yeah,
Hey TM, your hat.
it's great. I
Oh.
I love shared platform 1. It's a great shared platform. Anyway,
Jonah,
you turned
it's
the
not
hat.
too late. Turn the hat.
it's too late.
Jonah,
Please.
We're not monetized.
and we never will be.
So, what do you guys want to do?
Sleep.
Yeah.
Yes,
Yeah,
I've said it
wait.
5 times. We're
Wait,
taking a
wait,
long
wait.
rest first.
Wait.
We're gonna set up some glitter traps first,
Okay.
Yeah.
and then
They're all in one room. so
You
it's perfect.
guys don't have glitter though. We have the glitter.
Had to.
But we have fire.
used all the glitter.
I know we used all the glitter, but I was saying we had it. We don't.
Are you guys setting up another
We
map?
should speed up the decay
No,
of their
No,
floor.
not
I
tonight.
just want to check out the moon tonight.
Okay. The moon.
Just looking up at the moon to see if it's a little more moon
Why did
tonight.
that get you, Allison?
Because of a unrelated thing. Don't worry, move on.
Anyway, you, as you are now there with the moon, you're now looking out at it. You see the waves just kind of crashing in. You see the dock itself is lit by all these like flickering lantern lights. It's enough to walk, but knowing where you're going is key for sure. You see that there's just a few dock hands just kind of walking around. Looks like they're carrying stuff. Going for a late shipment, it looks like.
Okay. I tell them ahead of time that I'm going on a walk. Okay. Sounds good.
Alone.
Yeah. Do you want to come?
I just you.
You don't have to. You don't have to. It's okay.
It's a new city,
Free.
and I'm just concerned that you will be lost or dead. So, do you want to set up like a mind link?
I don't know if I have that anymore. I think I used it today. Ah! Hang on. I thought I. Where is it?
You did have
Or-
a link with Susie.
I
for
think
8
you
hours.
already had one linked with me.
It's not
actually.
marked off. but I'll mark it off and spend a psi energy die to do it again.
Didn't you give Yvonne a new necklace too?
Yes, Ifan has a necklace, but I'll
Okay.
set up a mind link with you.
Okay.
'Cause I'm not gonna go be like, hey, I'm going on a walk.
Okay.
So hey, I'm going on a walk.
All right. And you already did the linky. Okay.
Yes.
it.
Mentally.
Yeah. Move to
Mental.
the past.
Yeah.
I'll also do it with rest.
Oh, more like the future.
Alright.
Okay. Well, enjoy your walk and don't get stabbed.
Okay.
If you
Do they do that here?
Well, you can stab him. I don't know. I've never been here.
By the way, Katami might drop by. I'm just letting you know.
What does that
He
mean?
told me that you should see me at the Tilted Lily when I saw him. And I didn't know what that was, but found it. So.
Why didn't you tell us this before we got rooms here?
I just
You forgot.
and that episode just posted. And I watched it and went, oh! I was busy.
Fella, what do you mean episode just got posted?
I
Last week?
I was recovering from, I guess when you come back from the dead, you get really bad brain fog.
I didn't have that.
Well, there's not much in
Callie,
there.
your
to
boots are
remember.
on backwards.
How's it on backwards? You get an inspiration.
Callie.
You get an inspiration.
Do I get inspiration?
Yes.
I hate it.
Old character rule.
It
Yeah.
happens too many times.
It does.
For me specifically.
literally.
Is yours a
Callie.
D10 right now?
Huh?
Is yours a D10 right now? Your
It is.
inspiration?
Your bardic
Uh,
inspiration.
It's D8.
It's
Yeah.
a D8.
Because
Take
it's the
the
same
D8.
as my
I
side.
get
She
a
never
D8.
uses
Yeah.
it, so we don't know.
I'm gonna take a physical D8 out so I remember I have it.
Oh!
I do.
Excuse-
I do use it.
Yeah.
Not for you.
Yeah.
I give it to Ifan.
Yeah.
Because Ifan's cool.
It's a heavy
You
stab.
didn't even use your inspiration the whole
Tanner's nice to me. You're not.
Perfect color too.
Callie's nice.
So
Yeah, but this is a personal thing.
as you're on your walk, you just hear the buoys out in the distance, just kind of like ringing. You see the waves. Just
I don't know
kinda-
what those are. So ah!
You see just lantern light
It's those
off
fine
on the
things.
on the ocean, just very far out. You see like that.
I've never seen so much water in my life.
But you see the
That is
waves
so
kind of lapping up. You see the moon high in the sky. It's a partially clouded night. You see it just kind of like barely covers it, but you see the reflection onto the water of the moonlight.
And I have that in my inventory. It just says orb. It's the thing from my dad. I don't really remember what it's for, but I know it's related to this, so I'll take it out.
Okay.
And I'll ponder it.
Ponder the orb.
Ponder the orb.
Okay.
Pondering.
Just really thinking.
Okay.
About say I mean.
As you are holding this orb and you're just kind of focused in on it, you just see at the very center of it. It's like a crystal ball, like where the inside of it looks like it's refracting itself, but it's also kind of clear, but it also has this like weird fog about it. But as you are focusing through it, you just see there's just a faint, just bit of light in the very center of it. And you just see the clouds just eventually within it, the fog kind of pull away, and you see what looks like a miniaturized, like, refraction of the moon. You just hear just a very soft hum, just like a crystal, like, bowl.
Oh, I love those. On TikTok Live when it shows up and you're like, oh, alright.
You just hear that like, humming from it. You just hear. Oh, the surf.
People should turn these into like a sound machine to fall asleep to.
If only the technology existed. One day we'll get there.
One day.
You're just looking at this and you just see the waves stop. You heard the waves crashing and just like falling on the sand. And
Sorry.
you look for it and you just see the waves themselves are still. The water has become still.
Still wet.
And you look
Still
up,
water.
the moon is no longer covered. You see it shining
Oh,
bright.
yeah.
It has a very faint kind of like blue hue to it almost.
Huh.
The water is very calm.
I just look at the ocean and go, sorry if I woke you up.
They just wave at you.
Hey.
No, they don't wave it.
I just look up at the moon and I go, hi. I don't know if you know who I am, and that's totally okay if you don't. And I don't know if this is working, but I'm trying something right now, so I hope you had a good day.
You see the water starts to recede.
Sorry.
You see the water starts to recede, and you see this like mound of sand, and sitting atop of it, a moonstone.
You snap your
Yeah.
head. I'll just walk over to it, and I'm very cautious right now, so I'm just gonna touch it.
You just touch it. It's a rock.
Thanks. It's a rock.
You pick it up,
Yeah.
and you see it's got like these little striations on it, almost like a marbling kind of, and like has this like little crack through it. It's a beautiful looking rock, and as you like pick it up, you just see the waves just like kind of start to fall backwards into what looks like another like just light wave, and it seems like the water itself has returned to just the natural flow that it once was. You look up at the moon and you see it's kind of shrouded again.
Have a good night. And then I'll go back to the tavern.
Go back to the tavern. As you're like looking at the rock, it almost feels like it, no matter where you turn, it emits the moon's light. It's refracting the moon itself off of it.
That's so
It's beautiful. It's simple. It just looks just like a really well polished rock.
I like it. I'll go back to the tavern.
You get stabbed.
I know it.
No.
No, Alan.
Susie, I got that.
It's the smoking gun. It's full circle.
Yeah, I'm like, no!
Is there anything anybody else wants to do during this night?
I'll just be thinking of the light. That was my first time using light aether.
Okay. As you're just kind of sitting in the room, you're kind of holding your hands close and almost creating this like little sparks of light in between your palms, just like little.
Yeah, I'll be thinking of the sword tonight.
It's just creating these like little sparks of light, but as you kind of focus and concentrate in, it's probably like a whole hour has passed now of just lightly channeling it, and you just see what looks like this little star of light, almost like this like small like cross made of light. Like that's like a miniature sword. Like awesome. And as you like kind of like are trying to shape and form the image, it shatters away. But it seems as though there is form being taken.
Sweet.
Anything else anybody wants to do?
I would say I wouldn't rest while she's out, so I would kind of be mostly hidden in the corner reading through the case file that I have for my sister.
Okay.
Like definitely out of Rose's sight if Rose is still in the room. Like ghost down. Like I'm sitting on the side on the floor, like against the bed.
You just kind of have the papers.
Yeah, and
scattered
I'm like
around you.
trying to figure out this file. Being like, man, I hope Bella doesn't get stabbed. Anyways, anyway.
Make an investigation check.
Ooh, interesting. 10.
It seems like the information, there is something there. Something that is like, I don't know what it is, but there is clearly something here that I'm missing, because some of the notes talk about another file that's not present here. And if it is, you're not being able to find it. And you're getting like slight confusion of, they talk about these different projects and these different ideas, and some of it correlates with the rest of it, but then there's other parts that just go off on a tangent, and you don't have any reference to it. But you'll keep looking. Rose, anything?
Probably still inspecting my hand a little, hating that I have that. And then I'm probably just gonna flop down on the bed. I'm not gonna sleep yet. I'm just gonna like stare at the ceiling and go, ugh. Susie, you're the worst.
You're the worst.
You.
So, Da, what you doing?
So, I think Da's working on. So he's just settling down. He's got the room to himself, and he's kind of bored. So he's working on his poem,
Okay.
thinking about Tisney,
Okay.
thinking about how back home, kind of getting that lonely feeling. He's all alone in his room.
You rip up a piece of your loincloth and start to.
Yeah.
Yeah. You just get one of your mushrooms, open it up, and just like little ink.
Yeah.
What happened to Bella?
It's nice. It's you find comfort in the loneliness. It's tragic, but you know that in the end, this will be okay. Ifan.
I just go straight to bed.
Head empty, no thoughts.
Yep.
I love it. Alright. Bella, you get back.
I just opened the door. Hey, why, Susie? Why are you just in the corner like that?
I'm reading.
You just see these dark,
Yeah.
black, soulless eyes and a pink
What?
streak.
I'm reading.
Okay.
Did you get stabbed?
Yep. Good night.
You can see Rose just on the bed, just.
Shut up!
You shut up.
You're the one talking.
You're talking back.
Do you guys want to take watches tonight, or like?
No, Susie will kill me.
That's why you take watches.
No, when I'm asleep. No, when I'm asleep and she takes her watch, she'll kill me.
You'll have no evidence.
I just said it. Everyone will know.
There's one witness.
How will they
And
know?
I am quite fragile right now. But I have a rock. It's a new one.
Did
That's
you
nice.
steal
Did you
that?
just like pick it up?
No,
or-
it's from the beach.
Oh.
Nice.
Just kind of poke
Are
it.
you liking
good?
the ocean? You said this was your first time you've ever seen the ocean.
Sounds nice. Smells
Okay.
bad.
Oh.
Well,
Okay.
You touch it, and like as you've gotten inside, though, rock just looks like an old rock now.
Pretty.
It's smooth.
yeah, a lot of ocean rocks are.
We should get more.
Yeah, we can go
Like
down
a
and get
whole
more.
bucket of
Yeah, we can do that tomorrow.
Yeah.
them. Okay.
But to do that, we gotta sleep first.
Good night.
So everyone,
Okay. Susie, what do you
everyone
wanna do?
take your long rest.
What do you want to do, Susie?
I'm trancing.
You want to take a long rest?
Yeah, I'm going to punch you in real life. You made a fatal mistake moving me closer to you again. You're in arm's reach again.
Your hand will just go in and out of the
Yeah.
camera.
She's in power button range.
I'm in laptop slamming range right now.
So am I.
Oh, that's a game you don't want to play with me.
Okay.
It's a game I'll win. So you guys take a long rest.
Yay.
It's
Everyone click your buttons.
Woo!
it's a
Like a-
nice day. You see the sun just kind of like shining in. The windows are like slightly ajar, and you just hear like just the ocean, the surf kind of coming up. You just hear a bunch of people just kind of going about their days at the dock. You just hear the seagulls, the bell gongings. It's a beautiful. It's a gongings.
At 6 a.m. start the gongings.
The gongs of Notre Dame.
Notre gong.
You're not gone.
Yeah.
Gong with the wind.
Oh my gosh.
So it's a nice day. You guys have the day to yourselves.
Well,
Probably
as
find
far
a
as we know.
mage. We should probably find a mage
Or a circle.
Sure.
Or both.
to
Yeah.
get us to
So
a
we're-
circle.
We were told we're
We're all having breakfast. Is that where?
Yeah, I think we've all met up
We have Holly
downstairs.
stew again.
Yeah, for breakfast. Or what were the breakfast items? Oh, barkeep.
I want to try the nine-tailed tenders, actually.
Nine-tailed titties.
The 9-tailed tenders, you say?
Yeah.
I can do this.
All the things that sound nice to me are also alcoholic.
It changes.
He just mimics whoever he's
Yeah.
Well, you can have alcohol. It's okay.
She
No,
wants
I don't drink.
another angry Russian.
Another. I haven't.
Angry Russian?
You don't drink yet.
Yeah, it's 8 in the
I know.
morning. Get her an angry Russian.
Please tell me there's coffee on the drink menu.
Of course.
It's in
And
the
it's
Angry
not
Russian.
just yeah, it's in the angry Russian. Yeah.
That's part of the
Coffee,
ingredients.
please.
So he ends up kind of making some cocktails, it looks like, and there are a few other patrons in here. It's an 8 in the morning. It's a nice morning. There is a lot of angry
You know
Russians.
what patrons are in here.
Angry Russians is coffee liqueur, so there is
It's like Saturday.
yeah.
Yeah. Oh yeah, you're right.
Yeah. It's Saturday
Get
somewhere.
that wine sample platter out then.
Shots. It's 8 a.m.
Mimosas all around.
As you guys are there, it's pretty nice.
Shotgunning mimosas.
Momo.
8 a.m.
You end up having some nice bacon eggs.
Delicious.
It's a very just relaxing day. The beach vibe is hitting.
Should we ask
There
him
like
if
some
he's seen
ukulele in
Katana?
the distance. We can hear.
Oh, absolutely. Yeah.
We don't have to.
Well,
So Kickstarter music.
Yeah.
Yeah.
No, because if we ask about Katame, then the next time Katame shows up, that guy's gonna be like, "Hey, these people were asking about you."
what if we told him not to?
I don't
You
think they would
Are
listen.
you talking about one of our patrons?
No.
No.
What if
You could have just sworn he was at the bar and now he is elbow on the table.
Like in between.
In an instant. Literally in an
he's
instant.
this
now just-
tall?
Yep.
This little halfling man.
Are you talking about one of our patrons?
It's like little satyr on Hercules.
Yeah. Yes, he's Phil.
No.
Did I hear you correctly?
No,
What? No,
not really.
I don't think so. What did
Probably
you
not.
hear?
What?
I think I heard
We're not on
certain
picture.
katame.
Is that
Oh
somebody
no, we
you know?
said
It
cat
is.
on.
Yeah, last night. Said it. It was a weird
No, there
night.
was a stray cat left through the window.
Sat on my lap.
No more White Russians.
I've
Just
had
have-
nothing yet.
So this is why I said 8 a.m. White
As
Russian.
you go, what about katame? He looks at your palm.
The cat
Oh.
didn't do that.
No. Was this cat mayhaps wearing a hat?
One eye.
Sorry.
Played by Mike.
She's gonna like.
Enjoying your stay?
Yes.
Good, good. Well, if you need anything,
I didn't know he was gonna come.
I'm only a step away.
Thank
As he takes like a step back out of like
He's kind of creepy.
out of everybody's kind of view, just kind of like takes a step behind you, and he's instantly behind the bar again.
I don't like it here. I don't like it here. I don't like it here.
He's kind of fun.
I mean, it's kind of fun.
It makes good breakfast. It's good.
Yeah,
Fun
good
menu.
food.
I have
The menu is actually, I think, the best menu we've seen in a tavern yet.
These are 9 tenders and 1
What?
9 tails. It's
Yeah.
crazy.
Crazy.
I love this place.
What?
It's a basket of 9
I mean,
separate tenders.
second.
Outside of your
Mm-hmm.
hometown, whose name I definitely remember.
Oh.
Yep, that's the one. I had it right there.
We
the
were
whole
there
time.
yesterday. Day before yesterday.
Oh, yeah, it would be so silly for me to forget the time we were in yesterday.
Time.
Do you think he knows where the circles are?
Maybe.
We already asked him. He told us it's at the Mage Towers.
Oh, that was him.
Yeah.
I wasn't there.
Yeah, you were at the beach. We asked him.
He kind of teleports a little bit.
Okay.
We could ask him if he could do
He
it.
could teleport
Oh.
us.
Do we have to ask him anything?
I mean,
I don't know what he goes
I
by.
kind of want to ask
I
him
don't.
how
I don't
his
want
day's
to be
going.
like, oh, later. You know, like
I
that's
want to
so
see if he's free
disrespectful.
tonight.
So how about
We'll
we
see that.
don't talk to him?
I don't know. I mean, he seems to be happy running
He
this
seems
spot.
to be omnipresent.
If we asked him about teleportation circles and he didn't say he could do one,
Yeah.
and he just told us to go to the towers, I think that means he can't do one.
What if we're really nice?
I think you've already kind of
Any of
messed that
us
up
really
by
nice?
lying to him.
Cat? A cat.
On.
No.
I thought it was clever. I can lie.
You can't.
Valid.
It doesn't hate deception.
All of your tells.
What tells? I don't have any.
Hey, you know, like when you make expressions on your face.
And you do the one shoulder shrug. Like,
What? I don't do that.
What?
I don't do that. I don't know what you're talking about.
okay. Anyway.
So what was it? It was the Citadel, not the chapel. What was it called?
Mage
I don't remember what it was called, but we
I didn't bring
It was
looked
a
at
big
it
one.
from afar. We
It
said,
was a
"Oh,
big
it's that place."
Okay. Let's go there.
So because
Yeah.
we've seen it, we're gonna go to that
Towards it.
place.
Is Cecil coming with? How's Cecil doing?
Oh, where is he? Yeah, is he here?
Cecil's not here.
Oh, okay. You could have had a room buddy. So sorry.
Oh.
Yeah.
He probably slept in the hallway all night, wishing he had.
Yeah. He was no. He walked out of the room. He was like leaning against
No.
the door.
Sorry, your name's not on my list for my room. So.
Oops.
Well, if Cecil's not here, then I should probably wait here.
Or he could be just waiting outside.
I'll check outside.
He probably knows where we are at every moment.
You check outside.
No, he's not here.
Do you have like a with him too, or
Not on command.
why not?
Because that's not up to me.
Well, he didn't say he was traveling with us. He was just checking in on us, right?
Yeah, I thought he was. I don't know. I thought my dad was supposed to teach me some stuff, so I thought he was going to as well. But it's fine.
Well, let's check out this wizard place.
You guys end up walking out towards this beautiful tower, and it's like these two like peaks of a tower, and you see at the very center of it is this like large domed citadel, and it almost looks like those are like attached to the side of it, and the tops of it have these like kind of like it almost looks like observation decks up there. It has this like guardrail around it, but it also has these telescopes that look reminiscent to Whimsigold. Beautiful place. You see the stone itself is like this. It's like a marbled, like a mainly white stone, but with like black marbling in it of like the towers themselves. And the building structure has that similar as well of the citadel. But then you see the dome of it has this beautiful like cerulean blue kind of color to it. It almost looks like it's made of like different like crushed like pieces of like sea glass or sea rock. It just kind of creates this beautiful mosaic that just glistens in the sunlight.
Do you just knock on the door?
I guess.
Alright.
Yep.
Cool.
As you guys like walk up to the steps, it almost looks kind of like an academic setting. You see that there are people kind of walking in and out. There are what looks like these like giant doors there, like humongous doors. But then below that is affixed these smaller doors
Are they,
into the doors themselves.
does one only speak truth and the other speaks lies?
Yeah.
One of us speaks in riddles, one of us speaks in rhymes. Are you sure those doors don't do that?
I'm sure.
Okay.
It's not more.
You just gotta double check. You know, when you come across two doors, you gotta make sure.
It's
Picking the right
like
door.
it's a giant archway door, and it's far bigger than even the tree you guys met would be small to this door. So this is a pretty big door, but there's another set of doors below that are more for regular
Every
size.
day.
Every day. Yeah. Those ones are
That's
still
just for the pit.
those are still pretty big. Those ones are like a good like 10 feet tall, which I know is huge for you.
It's double.
I mean,
It's huge.
Susie is taller than me. Like.
She's like, both of those are look the same height.
Yeah.
There's a second set of doors.
Candace, you're just travel with us so he can be the short joke.
But you see that there are those doors, the smaller ones, are remained open. It looks like, and it looks like there's just kind of students kind of walking in and out. You see that there are like people who have like an air of aristocracy to them. But then there's others that are like they just look like they're just common folk or people that were studying, or you see that there are some like younger mages kind of dressed in these like almost like academic robes, just carrying like stacks of books.
Are they color coded? Like yellow, green, red?
No.
Blue.
Yeah, gold. You mean?
Oh, gold.
Big fan.
It's yellow.
Well, okay. But yeah, no, it's kind of nice here. You guys walk in, I'm assuming?
Yeah.
Yes.
Like we truly own the place.
Yeah.
Okay. As you guys walk in, there
Someone's
is.
gonna open the door.
You guys walk in, and there's a circular reception desk there. And you see that there's like 3 receptionists kind of at different points. It looks like they're like filing different paperwork. So it looks like they're like in the middle of stamping some like paperwork. And you guys walk up. You just hear the. Hi, how can I help you?
Lucky talk, you're better at it.
And we push Lucky up front.
Yeah. Lucky and Rose, actually, the two like
Oh,
the most charismatic.
Hi.
Hello.
We're looking for someone who can perhaps help us out in making a teleportation circle.
Teleportation circles. Right. We do have a ring for that. It is a little pricey to make a teleportation summon. What destination are you looking for specifically? If it's continental, that is a very hefty price. If it's within our borders, it's much cheaper.
It's definitely continental.
As close as we can to Ebicia.
Close to Ebicia, right?
Or in Ebicia would be nice.
I believe we do have a charger for that. Goes ahead and like presses a button and like leans into this like what looks like an arcane box. It has like all these like little like runes on it that are like just like almost looks like like an early 2000s screensaver of just like these like lights just kind of through all of like the different rune markings and like pathways. And you just see her lean in. Jonathan, would you mind coming to the front desk, please? Thank you.
And Eric Cock.
That's Jonathan.
Oh,
Yeah.
okay.
He's aware
This
of
is
now.
Jonathin.
This is Jonathan.
He's just some guy.
Um,
His twin brother, actually.
You see an Aerocopter robot down.
It's a gift.
We jump out the window.
You guys end up seeing what looks like a middle-aged half-elven man. Hello.
Seems like a John.
Seems to be a problem. They were wondering of teleportation circles and pricing. Right. Follow me. Where exactly were you all planning on going?
Ebicia.
Ebicia. Right. Might I ask specifically a location in Ebicia? It might help narrow down.
I don't remember the name, but it was
A mountain.
close. It was the closest one here to here
There
across
are-
the water.
There are 2 great peaks within Ebicia. There is Mount Cortalis and Mount Saphius.
Cortalis.
Mount Cortalis.
We were just testing see if you knew.
Can I insight check him?
Mm-hmm.
Does he recognize us?
Okay, go ahead and make an insight check.
We had the name of the city we wanted to go. It was the port city across the water. Is what we
Peak of Mount
I think that
Cortalis.
might have
We were
been
given
if
a
we were
free-
just taking a boat. Did we
Well, I'm
actually
saying
want
that boat
city?
would
Wasn't
take
it
us to
Mount
another port
Sapphire?
city. I want to go to that port
I
city.
thought it was
I thought it was Cortalis.
No.
I could.
It's not Cortalis.
And
It's
we heard
definitely-
Cortalis.
We heard Cortalis.
Right.
Unless you got my names mixed up. Anyway,
No, I think Mount Cortalis was where the ferry for me is.
yes. Mount Cortalis is the one that's closer to
That's right.
Etheria.
Okay.
Even so, it's Mount Saphius.
I spelled it.
I can't
Let me get the map.
24 insight on him, and I just want to see any sort of recognition because we really put ourselves out there the other day. So
Doesn't seem like he has like a sense of recognition. More just, what are people wanting to go to Ebicia for? That's kind of seems like the inquiry and in his statements. It seems as though it's less of who are you, like why are you guys here, and more why are you guys going to Ebicia? That's a strange place to go, even for a scholar like us. Like why would you go to Ebicia? It's more just like quizzical, like Ebicia really?
We were wanting to go to Hydrus.
Yes.
There's a rare species of bird that we're studying.
Deception check.
Oh.
Don't lie, Bella. You can't.
The shoulder thing.
Yeah.
Gosh, she's gonna do the
We
she's
were wanting
gonna
to know where you said?
face.
I rolled a 10, so yeah, there's a rare species of bird.
Hydras.
Oh, we do have ornithology books on hand if you'd like to take a look
No,
at those.
they're not written about yet.
Oh, my apologies. I rolled an 8 total.
They're not written about yet.
My apologies. I did not know we were in the presence of esteemed ornithologists.
Yep.
Yeah, that's out there.
Are your wings
I
up?
just looked at it.
Yeah, sure. Yeah, my wings will be out if that helps.
And you go, yep.
I don't believe that's quite.
No, but it helps to study them to be able to get closer.
I understand, of course, of course. Well, you're wanting to go to which mount? You said.
we canonically switched it.
There's no reason to say the mountain at all.
What's the town name that you just found? You said
Hydras.
Hydras.
We're wanting to go to Hydras,
And that's the name we've been saying the whole
which
time.
is closest to Mount
Sapphis.
Sapphis.
Technically,
No correlation.
Stop talking, please.
Kyose is the closest. Technically, it is at the base of the mountain.
Well, I was
Hydras.
saying Hydras because
Hydras is the one that is the port. So the reason why you would want to go, because you guys would, the original plan for you guys was Covemore, teleport to Cinderstein, take a boat from Cinderstein up to Hydras, Hydras to Kyose, and then Kyose up to Mount Sapphis.
Did you have any teleportation circles to Kyose?
We do have one, I believe. It hasn't been used in some time. I would have to contact those on the other side to see if safe passage would be acceptable.
Yeah.
This is another nation, so the laws get a little tricky. The cost will go up, unfortunately. Is this fine?
I have a passport.
How much? Ballpark.
Ballpark.
Someone else start talking.
I know. I can't start talking because I can't
Ballpark.
lie.
Ballpark per person, it's around 100 gold per person, not to mention the actual teleportation itself and contact on the other side. That'll bring you to a grand total of about 1,000 gold pieces. But
We can do it.
it would teleport you with safe passage
Yeah,
to
that's
Kyose,
Really cheap compared to
as
car.
well as it includes insurance for your personal well-being and items possibly lost through teleportation.
But that's skipping it like a 14-day travel.
Right.
I can pay for it.
Yeah, we could pay for it.
I
Yeah,
have,
that's-
I have 140
that's for the group.
platinum.
Yes, that is that would be the
I can pay
group
for it.
total.
I have 1,100 gold in my pocket.
Do you want to go halvesies?
Yeah, we could do
Because
half.
this is party fund. The,
Okay.
the platinum.
I'll give you 500 gold.
Oh,
So-
I will take payment in just a second.
Oh,
I just wanted
sorry.
to relay this.
Oh,
Um,
yeah.
First, I need to contact the other side to make sure that safe passage will be permitted. We don't want to anger any of the tribes while we're there.
Oh.
oh, is that something we should worry about?
Yes, the Ebician Republic. They are a collection of, a coalition really, of different tribes that have united together to, under a similar banner, but they all hold their own respective
Do you know which
areas.
tribes are over there? We're looking for a Loxodon one.
A Loxodon tribe.
Mhm.
I'm not super familiar with one that might live out there, unfortunately. I was born and raised here, so I'm sorry.
Tell them we have a flute,
A flute?
that, a sham.
No, don't talk.
A sham?
It might help us get. It might help us get.
A flute and a sham.
This isn't the mountain.
Is it,
No,
you're talking to the mountain.
Yeah.
We're talking to the city that's by the mountain.
Yeah.
Okay.
If it's at the base of, I thought it was at the base of the mountain. We go through.
No, it's like a day's travel from the river that's disconnecting us from the mountain.
We also have a lute and drums
And an electric guitar.
and
Yes.
an electric guitar
I have
and a
horn.
pan flute. I have a pan flute.
Shall we play a tune? We're a traveling band.
Please do not.
Okay.
Oh, I'm a singer.
Let them know we're a traveling band.
Traveling
There's an egg of a giant skyfish that we're trying
Didgeridoo
to
sounds in my
I'm terribly sorry.
We're traveling ornithology band.
I'm terribly sorry, but please keep it down. There are people studying here. So
Sorry.
Wait, people study fairy magic?
Play some lo-fi tunes on the flute.
Some lo-fi, yeah, lo-fi study
Lo-fi boy.
music. Yeah.
I do have a flute and I'm proficient.
Oh my gosh.
Is there a message you want me to relay to the other side? Since there was
No.
some confusion
I
there.
expect some big people.
We,
Just ask if it is safe.
Yes, of course. Any additional things? If you're
We
needing
seek
someone
audience
there,
with-
or
orcs.
you're seeking an audience with Oryx, of course. I will go ahead and relay that
Why are you
message as well.
They're like who?
This is not a secret anymore. Everyone knows.
It wasn't a secret.
Please go ahead and wait.
I just wanna
Wait
forget.
within our lounge. Please stay as a group so it is easier to find you. You may peruse any books or knowledge within these halls. There are permitted areas and restricted areas. Most of this is permitted. If you do see someone on guard or on watch, that is generally a restricted section, unfortunately. But through special admittance, you might be granted admittance. Especially if you're wanting to study deep ornithology, that might be a place to look.
Yeah, the restricted section.
Oh, there's a library.
Yes, we are a place of learning. I will be back. Thank you.
Thank you.
I'll head to the library.
Ends up walking off.
I think we all have to.
We all have to head to the
Yeah.
library to
We're
kill time.
yeah,
Mhm.
forcibly buddy system. We have to stay as a pack.
There are just shelves.
So we get the
of
rope
books.
back out and tell
one.
And you see,
Yeah.
it's like
Shadowfell style.
it is
Yeah.
a 3-story, like within this dome. It's 3 stories, and each one of them just has books and books and books, just everywhere. You see these like ladders that people will take and just slide them across to get to all of the different book assortments.
Cal, you can read.
Not in common.
If you need someone to read for you.
Common is just really hard. You guys speak backwards. You guys read this. I can't do it. I read from right to left, not left to right.
That is how Inferno works.
Yeah, canonically.
Celestial, Celestial is vertical.
Infernal is just manga.
Yeah.
Yeah, Infernal is Japanese.
And then Celestial is Dojo.
We need to work on your phraseology here.
Okay.
You guys are sitting here for about 10-15 minutes. Is there anything you guys would like to do within this time?
I want to do the same thing I did at the other library.
Which is?
Looking up folk monsters. I'm guessing this place has more.
Yeah, so this place, so you go to a folklore section. A lot of the books here are written in Common and Elvish.
Is there any planar sections?
There are places that do speak of Celestial and are written in Celestial. They're a lot older books, it looks like. Some of them are just scrolls and not actual bound tomes. But there are things written in Celestial.
Okay. I'll go there then.
What are you looking for specifically?
I'm just looking for things that might have correlation to me. Maybe where I came from, or also other legendary creatures that resemble me.
Okay. Go ahead and roll me an investigation check, please. It's gonna be high DC.
That's going to be 19.
19. Okay. You do find mention that there are creatures created by uncertain circumstances. Either they are a fragment of some entity who is a higher power, either a fragment of their mind or just a fragment of their power. It speaks that there are some deific beings that do shed power, and that power sometimes manifests or sometimes itself becomes sentient. Nothing in terms of a creature like you. Nothing in terms of something that has these two fates battling for each other.
Okay.
That'd be the only thing that kind of catches your eye.
I'm looking for more created by the gods creatures.
Go ahead and make me another investigation check.
That's 16.
You find there is mention of the gods creating weapons of war. Plenty of the gods did this. And this was before the fall of the gods and of the betrayers. This was against some other beings that they fought against. And it's it's very hazy on what exactly they fought, but more just they fought against something, and they had to create weapons of war. And shortly thereafter was the fall, and was where the gods became in a civil war, and those weapons were used against each other. There are weapons that were created as a physical weapon, but there's also weapons of creatures that were created by the gods. Some of them are just only spoken of in like whispered legends. Nothing concrete of this is what it looks like, these are its attributes. Just kind of folklore that's very just loose on the subject.
Does it say like what some of them could do?
A lot of them say like stuff of great shadow, things of like overpowering eminence. It talks a little bit about just creatures that should not be and go against natural order and law.
Okay. He's doing this because he wants to see if he can copy the things that other people like him do.
Yeah, it's mainly not talking about their abilities, but more just interpretations of what they are.
Alright.
So, anybody else wanting to do anything within that 15?
I don't know anything. Just keeping an eye out for Cecil.
I'm gonna say, you said there were like tall like ladders to get to
Yes.
the top, right? I'd probably just climb to the top of one of them and just kind of people watch.
Oh my gosh, it's so
Well,
scary.
I assume that like other scholars are coming in and out of this room, so she's just sitting at the top of one of the ladders, just kind of people watching.
Perception check.
Okay. Ooh. That is 17.
As you're just kind of scouting around, just making sure you kind of keep an eye out. What floor are you on? There's 3.
Well, we have to stay together, so wherever he's reading books.
First floor.
Yeah.
So you guys are all kind of on the first floor. You just kind of go on top of one of the ladders, and you just see that there is clearly somebody looking at a book, but keeps looking up at the group, flips a page, looks up, and then flips a page, not reading the book. Just keeping an eye out.
What does he look like?
Kill him one shot.
I will.
I
fired.
Mind link. That was a mind link
Yeah.
instruction. So
Exactly.
if Bella wants you to kill him, he's
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 gone.
gone.
Yeah.
He's gone.
That
Destroyed.
was nice.
It is a gnome.
A gnome.
It-
Interesting.
oh,
It is.
Oh no.
kill him twice.
Oh no.
And then
You
I'll
see,
rage
you
him.
see it's a gnome that's just kind of flipping through. He's got this bushy black fro and these eyebrows that just kind of go off a little too far from his head, but they're just really bushy. But you see him just occasionally looking up, and you just see it has this wrinkly stubble.
Is he looking just at them gathered there, or is he also looking at me on top of the ladder?
Just at you, at the group.
The group gathered. Okay. Yeah. I'm
Really short.
I'm keeping an eye on who's coming and going, but I'm staring him down.
Okay. Doesn't notice you.
Yeah. No, I don't want him to yet.
Well, I contacted the other side. You said Oryx, correct?
Yes,
Yes.
he
Alright.
did say that.
Perfect. They did ask for clarification on who this Oryx was, but they would send word if they found an Oryx within their records.
Well, no,
Oryx-
so
It's like my third uncle twice removed.
From the Loxodon tribe we were talking about.
Understood.
We're
Well,
willing to look for them.
when you arrive on the other side, you can explain your case in that way.
so it is safe.
Yes, it is safe. We do have a safe connection. They are expecting all 6 of you. Please be advised that anything happens to you once you are clear on the other side, we are held not responsible.
Is there paperwork for that?
Yes, you will have to sign some paperwork, just to make sure that we are not held liable by any harm or destruction of property or self. Once you reach the other side and are clear of our arcane practices.
Perfect.
Perfect. If you'd like to follow me, I will take you to the teleportation rooms. And ends up just kind of walking off. A spell sigil has been prepared for this specific circle. I did have to scour through some records to be able to find it. It hasn't been used in some time.
That's why the birds are there. It's
Sounds,
so hard to find.
sounds like a
No one
discount
knows that.
teleportation to me. It's not what it is.
You guys end up eventually walking
Just an
in.
abyss. Yeah.
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 You guys end up walking in, and he kind of opens up these big doors, and everything here has an air of just old and just like there's just legend living here. End up opening the doors, and you guys walk in, and you just hear the footsteps, and you see that there are pretty light. There is a lot of light here, a lot of torchlight that just kind of illuminates this whole area. You see that there is a large brazier in the center that just kind of creates a large luminosity within this cave, or not cave, but room is what I meant to say. Mine's not here right now.
This room is lit.
Yes, it is.
Hey.
You will be in teleportation room B. And kind of walks you off to one of the halls.
B?
B.
What's the third letter?
Yep.
And infernal it is.
Yeah. A C D E.
A, C,
Oh.
D,
D.
You still didn't say B.
A, C, D, E, B, F,
There's no B in infernal.
P.
The only letters in infernal are the letters in infernal.
Oh.
I N F.
So B's nowhere.
And
Yeah, that one.
That one's silent at the
Yeah,
end.
yeah.
Yeah.
It's usually the silent letter.
So you guys end up walking in, and it looks like he has everything prepared and ready. This is going to be your teleportation practitioner. This is Deidre. He goes, hello. Please sign your paperwork, and there's a little table there with different sheets of paperwork, and there is 6 each.
I just draw a picture again.
Go ahead and read through it. That way you make sure all of you are well aware and well informed of what this is. And once you are ready to sign, go ahead and sign. There is no rush.
I'm gonna go to Ephon real quick.
Okay.
Whisper to him. I'm gonna. Hey, Ephon.
Oh, what?
What's my name in Ebicia?
Hey, your name was Biscuit's Cowl still.
It was still Cal.
Yes.
I like it.
You cover most of the paper in this and it is
red
like a red ink with the quill. So it's just you just draw basically 2 circles. That's Cal.
I'll sign mine as Nikki because that's what my papers are.
Okay.
So, I'm Nikki with that.
Rose Thorn.
All right.
Very good.
Are they checking papers too? I assume
If you have passports, they are asking.
they
for
are
it.
asking. Yeah, so then I would do Monty.
Okay.
What it is.
And then for you, they get you and passport papers.
I don't have papers. I don't belong to any nation.
Are you a nomadic
I am
tribe?
nomadic.
Understood. We do have a subsection of paperwork that you will have to file
It's
for
like
that.
taxes.
Oh yeah, you actually need the B form.
Yeah,
for that.
sorry.
Yeah.
You signed the A form.
You need the
Yes,
42
start all
BA.
over.
Brings you that one, and you end up signing that one. And it's basically even more just agreeing to things.
This one comes with a free shell phone. Huh.
What?
You guys got
I heard those were cool.
I got a rock.
I have a splinter in my hand.
Oh, I got a turn.
I don't know how that happened. So, what are you signing yours as, Yvonne? And are you looking like your other person?
Well, I already came here looking like myself. and
Yes.
It's too late to change now. So, I'm also a nomad.
Pictures on
So,
file. Yeah, you can say
Oh.
whatever you want.
Nomad, right? And then whereabouts do you normally travel?
I looked my tribe when they were going to Etheria.
Etheria, right. I'll go ahead and put that. And since you are technically in the Etherian boundaries, that is another subset of paperwork as well.
Jonah, where's all this real life paperwork for us to fill out?
Every time there's a
I
line,
thought we were
that's
gonna
what
have
he
Google
signs.
documents.
Yeah.
to have
You
it.
want 1098?
Yeah,
You don't need this.
He just does his best.
Every underline has his signature on it.
Mm-hmm.
The picture of Nikki is on my papers, though, isn't it?
Yes.
We changed it.
Nice.
You end up filing all the paperwork. Good. Deidre will take care of everything here. It has been a pleasure working with you all. Any other additional information that I might need to be aware of?
Anything you need to declare as you travel across borders?
You have a great day.
Agricultural
I
land.
appreciate
Yeah.
it.
Do
Thank
you want
so-
to?
You don't have any
you,
beetles,
or
do you?
I'm sorry?
do we pay you or Deidre?
You will pay me.
Oh, okay.
Deidre will be the practitioner to be able to use the circle, but you will pay me for the cost of the circle.
Is it
500
customary to
500
tip
each?
Deidre?
Probably not. What are tips?
So I'll give 50
Silver.
platinum.
So he goes ahead and puts a little
Good
wooden
advice.
box down.
Yeah, so I'll put 50 platinum.
It's offensive. It's a tip.
And then 500
All
gold.
Deidre does is like turn around the display for you, and you press where you want to go.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Do do do.
That's it.
Yeah, and
No
then,
receipt.
she like wipes down the pad.
Yeah, now
after that
receipt and the
puts it
receipt
back.
still prints out because it's not compatible.
Yeah.
Like, yeah.
What was the point?
No receipt.
Great.
You're like, the trees.
And then they're like, did you want your receipt? And I'm like, sure.
I guess now.
At this
it's
point,
fair.
Yeah.
So,
I might be able to file this as a business expense later, you know?
Yeah.
But you guys end up hopping onto the teleportation circle. Have a good trip. Alright, everyone. Please be at the very center of the teleportation circle. Stepping out of the teleportation circle mid-teleportation will, unfortunately, depending on how well... it's a very stable teleportation circle. I've done this many times. However, if you do step out of the circle mid-teleportation, I cannot guarantee your own personal safety. So please stay within the very center of it, or else you may rip in half.
Ooh.
I'm not gonna step
I was thinking about it, but now,
Already done that.
now I don't want to do
It
that.
sounded fun until the last part.
There are many abnormalities that may happen if you step outside of something of this potency of arcane magic. So please do treat it with respect. Keep all hands, arms, feet, and legs within the teleportation circle. Better says this.
Eye contact. Go.
Better says this before and
We get it.
Alright.
Yeah, it's infernal, and you're like, oh, I understand.
Oh.
Oh, hands inside.
So,
No.
so you all hop onto the teleportation circle. Safe travels. As she puts her palms on, and you see all the arcane sparking and like burning away the chalk that was left behind for the sigil, and you just see it just all the arcane light. And
Do we have any more stuff?
Yes, we packed up and went to the thing.
Check out.
I forgot to check.
The keys! The room keys!
He said he was gonna hunt us down if we
Forgot
didn't turn in
keys.
the keys.
No,
Not
we
me,
would have
it's
done
not
it. We
me.
wouldn't have just.
forgot the keys. You didn't say it. No, you returned the keys.
I
Okay.
didn't have
I left the key
You wouldn't
in
give
the
them to
door.
me. Remember?
No signs of Cecil.
You left the key inside the room.
No,
Yeah.
I picked up the door, and
Where,
the key's still in there.
where did we park the cart?
The cart.
Oh, we did.
That
forget
was
the
going to be
card,
the first
though.
thing I said once we got through the teleport. So
Yep.
What'd you guys do with the car?
As you guys, as
Parked in the safe.
you guys are traveling, and
We
it's
put the teleportation
it is-
before the horse.
it feels like a second has passed, but also in like a few minutes. It's just like this weird warp
Yeah,
of
the car-
time.
the car was
Like
cheap.
when you're on a plane.
Yeah, and it's like, oh, this feels as you guys appear, and
Are there assaulting me?
you see the arcane sigil that has been buried and anchored into this ground. You just see it just all the runes slowly starting to fade from their kind of blue glow.
Over here.
It is instantly colder here.
Oh. Read it out here.
No.
Oh, should have packed my.
It's
heavy
not
loincloth.
frigid. It's not to the point of like of snowfall, but if you go further north, there will be snow.
We just went from a hot beachy area to
You went to a
I have
warm
seen
coastal
snow.
area that
One time
was.
it snowed at the end of the school, and it was
Now
like,
you are in a
I didn't go
a
outside.
colder, more frigid environment. It's beautiful still. Like you like the it does feel like this is still pretty nice, but also very
So we're
frigid.
outdoors?
No, you're indoors,
I
but
can't
just
go outside
within
because
this
we're flooding.
stone dome that you guys are in.
Oh.
Within this stone dome that you guys are in.
In this big cavern.
Two
Two-
snow
It is
Two
It is-
frozen waterfalls.
too frozen, chilling. It is kind of chilled in here. As you guys end up on the other side, you do see an Arakakra. No.
Oh.
You do see he is like a raven. Hello. I believe you were the ones coming to the other side. Yes, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Perfect. Everyone made it here alive and well. I'm hoping. Good.
I feel
I
low.
don't see any arms or legs. Everything is good.
Oh, put it back on. We're good.
All right. Welcome
It would be
to.
so funny if Augustus was still here. He's like, "No, you're off."
You know, Emmanuel would go,
That's
no,
like a
you,
really
yeah,
cool
this
insurance
is
scam.
from you.
That'd be a good insurance scam, though.
That would be.
Oh.
Except we signed all that paper.
Yeah.
Yep.
They probably would have told him that he only had one arm, but it would have been
How
so
many
good
limbs
to
do you
work.
have?
Like,
3.
yeah. We have how many before teleportation and after? 2.
Two.
So you guys are on the other side now, and you said you were looking for a Mr. Oryx. You said.
Yes, an oryx.
Yes. Do you have a description for a Mr. Oryx?
He would look a lot like me.
A
less-
Loxodon.
Less handsome, maybe?
Right.
He's a rare breed.
Very
And
So Mama
anything
told me.
anything else?
No, I think that
Do you know what tribe he might belong to?
he. Do we know what tribe he might
What was your tribe name?
belong to? Tribe of the Loxodon.
Are we wanting to find the tribe? Because that's on. We know where that is. We just need to
No,
get
we're
through
going
this
with
line.
this story.
Yeah, go
Yeah.
go with your lies.
Yeah, go.
While I go find my notes.
Is he part of the Roboxian tribe?
Well,
Yes, and
yes.
Yes. And
the other one.
He's part of many tribes. I think he's very well known.
The ruling tribe
Co-founder.
within Kyosei is the Roboxians. You said he's part of that tribe or is an honorary member? I can contact the affairs official here that might be able to lead you in the right direction if you'd like that.
Yeah, I think that'd be good.
All right.
They know we're coming.
Yeah.
All right. Well, we'll have one of our scribes look into it. As he kind of walks out and kind of pushes the door open, and it's a lot less academic and like this grandiose look to it, and it's more just kind of simple. Everything is as it should be. Just functional.
Everywhere.
And you do see that there's a few mages in here, and like there are other teleportation circles, kind of like in this like almost like a hallway, and it looks like there's like 6 total, and you guys stepped off of one of them. Right. And what is your relation to the Romoxians, and would they know you by name? Perhaps it will make this much faster.
Would they know us? Of course, we are well known.
Traveling or
We all have musical talent. We might-
Yes. Oh my gosh.
Yeah. You're certainly trying, at least. Hang on, I'm playing the flute.
You know the sound a flute makes?
Yeah.
Especially the pan flute.
But really good sound.
It's not the pan flute. I was mixing up Irish.
It's just Baby
Oh.
Shark.
Well, it plays the flute.
Oh, okay, the flute. Huh? What?
This is Baby Shark.
No.
Sounds killing. Both of you had your hands backwards, and it's killing me. By the way.
I played the clarinet for 2 weeks before I quit.
Felt that.
Clarinet's hard. The reed.
Not for Swillian.
Then I switched to drums, and they put me on cymbals because I was too small for everything. And they
Your
special ordered me.
tiny
They
hands.
special ordered me cymbals.
Oh
'cause
my
I couldn't
gosh.
lift them.
So we open the doors to outside.
Yeah. So
Do we see a giant mountain?
you do see that there is in the distance. You guys are actually on what looks like a hill. This is like kind of like an area that has these rolling hills, and it is beautiful. There are a bunch of these like fall flowers that are like looks like they are coming to an end after the summer months. But it is a beautiful just grasslands throughout here. But you do see off in the distance there is a snowy mountain range and a huge peak at the very center of it. And you do see kind of throughout the rolling hills, you do see that there is a thick river that goes around it and kind of disappears into the mountain ranges. Which you would assume, with your knowledge, that is Mount Saphius.
Are there any? Were there any ports on our map? In the river?
ports? No. That is all handled independently by the different tribes of that area.
We'll have to make a boat
Or get
out
another
of rocks.
And you said other boxings would know you by name?
Yes, by the name.
The ornithologist, the bird band,
Ornithologist
Yes.
is what she is.
Phil, make a deception check.
With advantage?
No.
Because I said that? Because
No.
What? That sounded convincing.
Yours was at disadvantage originally. Yours
Oh.
gave it advantage.
Okay,
This is
okay.
a straight roll.
16.
16? Right. And he kind of is a little...
I pull out my flute and start making bird sounds with it.
Which is very possible.
Yes.
I did that all of the time.
Make a
Your
performance
hand.
check.
Yeah, performance.
Make
No.
yeah. What is that, an ocarina?
No, it's a flute.
Not even. You don't even. Yeah, the ocarina was
Like this?
What?
You don't hear.
Abby,
Please,
please,
that's in the
please look at my
program.
hands carefully.
No, I got this. Bella's
So-
proficient in this.
Yeah, you're proficient, and that's not it.
I will let the Boxians know. I will let you know. They are a bit fierce. They don't take too kindly to strangers who lie.
You want your trans right?
We don't fly.
You will be the judge of that. Well, if you would like to remain here, and we will send a messenger to you, you may peruse the fields and go about business as usual. We will send word to you when the Roboxians are ready for your castle.
We should just run.
Thank you.
We should just leave. Who needs a spirit journey?
Huddle, huddle,
Huddle.
huddle.
I don't think you believed me.
As you guys end up just kind of walking off,
Into the fields.
you see he just kind of stands there for a while, just eyeing you guys as you walk past. Just, kind of like squints. You see the wings behind him as he
Oh, dang.
What kind of wings?
The bird.
Raven.
Oh, that's right. I forgot he was. I
Is he
was
still
like,
watching us
"Oh,
while
is
he's
he
flying?
back?"
He's gonna have a crossbow.
You see he like flies up. He is
have my
watching and then
sights.
flies off.
Shoot him down.
And
I
as
don't
like
need
you
mine.
as he passes
Pretty
you, he kind of
crossbow.
does look at you, but then
What's that
eventually
for?
just looks
Per
forward.
guy?
I was gonna go to the bathroom and be like,
You do see that there is what looks like at the base, a pretty large village at the base of it. And it looks like he is flying towards that.
Oh, we're screwed.
Yeah.
So that's the mountain we need to go to.
Yes.
So what if we just left?
well,
Like
we
towards
already
the
say
mountain.
14 days. We could just take our time now. Don't have to rush. People are obviously watching us because we made it very obvious that we're going to that mountain.
Yeah, let's just go to the mountain.
Do we
Well,
Is
we
it
have
crime
to.
to go to
Because
the
we have to play the flute at the base.
We-
The
yeah,
swan
but
at the base.
Yes.
We have to cross the big river first.
Oh, muddy water. Your mysteries are deep and wide. Thank you.
He did say that the tribes know how to cross the river.
Can you not swim?
Well, I can't swim for miles.
Oh,
Right.
you can't.
Isn't it
Yeah,
big
I
river?
kind of glance at Yvonne when he says, "Well, can you not swim?" I just
Could we? We could do this.
yeah. Whoa.
Can you part the water?
With my water ether?
Exactly.
No.
Oh,
But I could try.
you could try. It'd be fun.
How big is the
I'll just
river?
pray really hard to say
It's
honey.
it's pretty
You can cross the
big.
tide.
What if you,
It's
what if you like?
it's not unswimmable, but you need to be a good swimmer.
Oh, I was
Like, is the
thinking
distance or
both.
the
I was
current?
also thinking
Both.
I was thinking both.
And is it really deep too?
Just start
You
singing
don't
when
know.
you believe.
You should have asked.
Should ask a lot of things, but he is
You
fluent.
should have also not said a lot of things.
Yes.
Is there nobody else in this building?
You guys had left the building.
Yeah, we're
Yeah.
We're free to go.
I was gonna say we should loot the building because it's.
No, they're
No.
gonna know it's ours.
There are other mages at the
Okay.
building.
Okay.
Yeah.
But we should just leave the village. What are they gonna do?
Come after us.
Yeah, but we'll
Okay.
have the advantage of not being in the village at that time. And we'll run.
Why do you think the village is bad?
He was eyeing us weird.
A lot of people
Everybody
do that.
eyes
We
us
look weird. We look. Whoa.
Well, we did also give away a lot of secrets just now.
Yep.
So that's
Yeah.
probably why.
Yeah.
Yeah.
When he didn't believe my bird
So
fan
no,
story.
Well, who?
no traveling band is looking to entertain a man named Oryx. That seems
Only people with Aether are.
totally fine. So Oryx should be
And our
fine.
Aether, we still don't know how to hide. And
Yeah.
we did some crazy stuff the other day, so.
Yeah.
Well, now we're far away from there.
Yeah.
Is
And
your
we have on
Bella? Is
record.
your friend here? Can you like sense him or something? I don't know how any of your powers work.
I'll try
I
to
don't-
sense Cecil.
Yeah.
Cecil?
Yeah, if you could try that.
Nothing.
No. Nope. But I could
Aw.
probably scry on him the same way I did your sister.
I forgot that you did that.
Maybe not in the middle of public here.
No, not right now. Later.
So do we need to like find a place to stay? Or...
We can find the tilted lily here.
No, there's only one tilted.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, I don't think it's a franchise.
No, they don't.
I think
franchise
that was
taverns
I
and
think that was a
stuff.
completely original idea.
It was pretty cheap, so I don't know why they would expand.
Yeah.
No, they probably don't have the funds to.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
I hope they stay
Although
open
that
though.
milk
It's
idea
nice.
is really good.
I think the
Yeah, milk-
the
This is
theming-
happening while you guys are walking.
Yeah.
Yeah.
The theming needs to be updated.
Wait, but we
It's
need
a
to
little
decide where are
outdated.
we walking to? The village or the mountain?
Yes.
I think we're just walking. We're strolling.
All right.
Taking in the view. We just got here. We're
Yeah. I guess
jealous.
kind of split in the middle, then not really going towards one or the other.
Okay.
Unless it's
I'm
like,
just still now it's in my head. I'm trying to sense Cecil.
And now you guys,
Now
as you
you're
guys
like-
are walking through this, you guys are like walking through these tall fields that have these paths kind of broken through it, but they go up to about like waist height in this like tall like wheat grass. But there are these like well traveled paths through them, and you can go wherever
Where did the messenger go? What direction did he go?
towards the town, towards the
Okay.
village. And it's a fairly large village.
Yeah.
I don't have the notes I need for this session.
Are there
Is the
any-
village the town that we
This is a problem.
teleported to? Is it the same area?
Yes, Kiyose. You guys were on top of one of the large hills that overlooks this
Oh,
big
so
village.
this whole area is good.
Yes, this is all technically part of the village territory.
Are there other like smaller houses out here, or is it all just like a town over there?
There are occasional like shacks here and there, but it's mainly there. Looks like this is a lot of farmland.
Well, it's a good idea we didn't bring the cart because we wouldn't be able to bring it over the river anyways, probably. So we'd have to do some
And
kind
we wouldn't have been able to bring Cecil because he would have canceled out the teleportation
Yeah.
spell. But I do wish we could have talked to him to let him know we were leaving.
Yeah, he'll find
of.
you.
We'll have another dream.
You worked the other way, right?
What?
We talked about
Like
it
he
pretty
found
loud
you
in the
before,
bar,
like you
so-
can do it
He
again.
found us at the beach. I don't know how he did that.
Well,
Maybe ask around.
You guys are walking for about like 30 minutes, and then you hear through the tall brush.
Who goes there?
I
Sideways.
immediately turn in the direction of the noise. Yeah.
Okay, you very easily and identifiable.
Perception check? Can I try to see
Make a perception check.
like a shape?
Can I assist to give her advantage?
Sure.
Nice.
19.
19. You just see these two little rabbit ears just peek up. And as you guys are like,
Don't trust.
oh, you just hear
Yep.
behind you. And you see there are a bunch of beast folk hares. Just, you see they are holding spears ready to be thrown. Some of them are holding bows and arrows. You see a couple of them have swords drawn. They have just appeared. And it looks like the one that had the ears up finally stands up.
My bow is also drawn.
Side blades out.
That will be enough.
Greetings.
Hop, hop, hop.
No! No!
Gosh, dang it.
Hops
No.
out of the brush.
As long as the spears are
They
pointed
start
at us,
throwing
my
cotton
side
balls
blades
at
are
us.
out.
He hops out of the brush and just kind of dusts
you-
himself off. He brushes himself
I
off.
do not.
It seems as though you are trying to leave the territory of the Roboxians. Is this correct?
We were just walking.
Yeah, did
Just
we reach our
chilling.
boundary? Are we out of bounds?
We just got here.
You are traveling out of the territory. You still have a ways to go. I am the messenger. It seems as though our great king has not heard of your troop or your descriptions of who you are, yet he still would like to meet with you.
Okay.
Okay.
Sounds like a nice
We
guy.
could. We still could perform.
We're still trying to make our break in the
No.
We
I'm
might,
just gonna like
we
blow
might
it.
embellish our
No.
skills a little bit, but our reputation.
All I
But we're
have.
trying.
Right. Weapons will be kept at your sides and will not be drawn in the presence of the king.
Of course.
That is an immediate affront to our people, as well as imminent execution. So be advised.
Mine's
Please
in and
put
out.
your weapons down.
We have a note to make if that's alright.
Yes.
She has a problem with her anxiety.
She's like,
She's got anxiety.
She's allergic to bunny.
Especially little
Too late.
people.
Too late, gotta dumb down. She has anxiety, and so it's like this kind of thing that happens is like when she gets nervous, the knives are just kind of like there.
I'm not going to have you roll deception. Make a persuasion check.
yeah, because
Yeah.
it's correct.
It's true.
Oh my gosh.
You can't roll less than a 10 though.
What?
You're an eloquence mother. So 10 plus your persuasion.
Sick. 17.
17. Okay.
I'm all no.
You didn't know that.
Well, I'm glad we know this information before it activated, and we have to kill you.
Please don't. I just died the other day.
Well, we
Well, technically, she's not holding the weapon.
No, they're just kind of
I am
there.
a weapon. Well,
It comes out
They're,
like
they're
this.
just like my tusks. I can't
Okay, go to feature.
take them off.
Mhm.
But I could gore you with them if I was angry, but I wouldn't do that. She wouldn't do that either.
good. Follow me.
Good
We'll
case.
go back up there.
Yeah.
Did I do good?
Back up to the
Yes.
left.
Okay.
Excellent.
He goes, follow me.
You're
Guards, you may
so
put,
believable.
guards may put down your weapons. They all just nod their heads, and you see them
How
sheath everything on their back.
big are
They are like 3 feet tall with their
they?
ears.
They're
They're like
Aw.
Susie.
Susie's not as short as
they're-
I'm not.
No. They're 3 feet tall with their ears, and their ears are like a good half a foot. They're like 6-inch, just tall ears. These guys are really small, and you see them put their weapons away. Some of them look like they're like battle scar. One of them has like a slit down the eye and has like kind of like the cataract's eye, just like
They're like the Easter bunny.
I bet
That's
I
how
was
they
taking
Yeah.
down a whole bunch of knights.
as they
I was immediately picturing the Hugh Jackman Easter Bunny. You know,
as they
Good
put,
night!
you see them all put their weapons away, and they get on all fours and
Oh my gosh. We
And they're
follow them, of course.
they're
We
behind
follow
you.
them,
Little
and I'm
little
trying
birds.
really hard not
Little,
to look like they're very
bunnies are
cute.
the messenger in front of you is hopping and leading you. The ones behind you are hopping, but also just making sure you guys aren't doing anything wrong.
That was trying
Did
really
they
hard
say
not
the
to
name
laugh.
Oryx?
This is
Huh?
absurd.
Did they say the name
They
Oryx?
did not.
Okay.
They
I
said
thought
king.
King. Okay.
Great.
And
Can't
I
wait to
don't
do
think
this
Oryx is a king.
No, he's the
No,
chieftain.
he's the
He's the chieftain.
Cannot.
We're not going where we're supposed
No,
to
we
be.
are not.
Well, we need a
It's
tribe
fine.
to cross the river.
Okay.
We're on the wrong mountain.
As you guys end
We
up,
are.
It
We
was
are at the
to
wrong
tell us.
mountain.
What's my notes there?
Don't even start. As you guys end up getting close to the village, you see there is a wide assortment of different creatures, primarily beast folk. You see that there are a bunch of like tabaxi. You see that there are minotaur. You see that there are what looks like a cheetah kind of beast folk. There is just an assortment, but the ones that are like what you see that there
You see a
are
lion.
what looks like different types of frogs and toads.
Oh, grunts.
Crumbs.
Cute.
You see them just kind of walking around and just making with their little flappy feet.
We're just walking out of nowhere here.
Oh, sorry. Oh,
God.
Watch yourself.
Okay.
You guys end up walking to this. It's pretty well built. Everything here has like this kind of level of crudeness to it, but also a level of elegance with it. And you guys end up walking to this pretty large building, and you see that a lot of them is like kind of like tents set up, but this one is an actual building. And you guys end up walking in, and you see that there are 2 toads standing guard with these large spears. They both nod and open the doors.
How much you want to bet we weren't supposed to go with them?
So much money.
You end up walking into the halls, and you just hear your footsteps. And it leads a very small hallway, but it leads to like this big chamber, and you see that there is a pretty well crafted stone throne, and you see it has like these like banners kind of like hanging off to the sides of it, but you see a very large bullfrog sitting upon the throne. You see he's got just this like large like throat. Just
Visitors from a far-off land, welcome to my humble city. What might your business within my horrid halls be?
Well, I'm glad you asked.
That's for the mountain.
No.
I think we can tell the truth now.
No.
Well, these are
I would prefer truth.
Me too.
Well, we were told to come here.
No, we were.
We were.
By whom?
The Underdark people.
To this particular.
The people hopped after us.
Yeah, they came out of the grass.
I'm saying we were just walking and they said come with us and we said okay.
Yeah, not
They said
all
to
the
find
way
a
to the
tribe, though.
Raven. What? The Raven guy who was like, oh, I'll be back.
I'm not talking about it.
What are you talking
What's
about?
happening?
We need to have a tribe.
I'm having
Allison,
Yes.
I'm sure you weren't paying attention to this.
Probably.
Raven Aarakocra flew over to the village,
Yeah.
got scouts. Those are
Oh.
the rabbits.
Scouts. That's what I meant.
The
Oh.
scouts brought you
I
guys
missed-
to here.
Well, no, that's what I was saying. Is I was
Yeah,
saying that we
that's
were
where I
just
got
walking,
confused.
and
Yes.
he was like,
Yeah.
"What's your business?" And I was like, "We were just walking, and they told us to come with them,
Yeah.
so we did."
It appears there is more truth to this matter than you are willing to tell.
We're here to cross the river.
I believe we're just trying to make it up the mountain.
It's the mountain.
And what purpose are you searching for this mountain for? That mountain is sacred to many peoples within Ebicia. It is our duty to protect it.
Well, we have access to the mountain that we got from the Underdark.
The Underdark has no significance here.
You have the shot.
Get it.
No, that's It's for the base of the mountain. It's not. She has
but
it.
they know what it looks like.
I have it. It's not.
Okay.
That
We're
was
never getting
all
across that
in-game
river.
advice. Yes.
There's
We're
a.
never getting to the mountain now.
This is true. There is a member of a group I'm a part of that's on that mountain that I need to talk to, and I can't go there alone.
I see.
And there were Loxodons that I would like to meet at this location.
Loxodons, you say?
Yeah.
What tribe do you belong to, young one?
I belong to many tribes. You can say this group I'm with now is my tribe, but I wouldn't say that.
But I wouldn't say that. Yeah, one
You don't tell
could
me.
say, but I wouldn't. Strike that from the record.
That is
Rewind.
wise.
Mm.
What is your herd's name?
It's the Dajuan herd.
I see.
It began that way, and being a herd of Loxodons, but we have many beast folk, many even curious human folk that wander with us.
I hear they went to the White Shadows. The White Shadow Woods. Further north. They passed through here months ago. Said they were traveling up there. I know not how long they'll be.
How many were there?
A herd of around 30.
Okay. And have you seen them pass before? Is it the first
I
time?
have seen. Yes.
That is encouraging information. Thank you, Your Highness.
I have been truthful to you. Now be truthful to me. What?
Can I insight check?
Yes. What are you insight checking?
That if he is truthful, if he's like has any, like if his intentions are good with us.
Okay.
That's 7.
He is hard to read. You've never
Facial expressions are hard to.
Yeah, you never tried to understand a grung before, but you do notice he doesn't care so much about your family, more his tribe and the purpose in which you guys are here.
So please be truthful with me. I know you've spoken of Oryx, Orenthal. Why do you seek the tribe in which is at the peak?
This
Do
is
you
our-
have friendship with this tribe?
I do. They are the spirit walkers.
And you would understand our secrecy is not meant to be dishonorable.
I understand. However, I would appreciate total transparency.
We're on our spirit journey, and this is our next destination.
Many have passed through my halls seeking what you have sought.
Yep. Seeking what you saw.
I was gonna pull out the flute that I have as proof, like, we really need to go there.
And that is proof enough.
No.
Immediately, it's like back in my pocket, like, okay.
Oryx is a wise old man. He has lived far longer than myself. It would do you well to be honest with him. Good. I imagine you are seeking passage across the rivers.
If that's possible.
That would be
Yes.
most great.
We may help with such an incursion.
Thank you.
However,
You're cursed.
You're so close to me.
Dang it! Come on.
I'm only partially
I
cursed.
must ask, what group do you speak of?
From the Underdark? Or
You say Oryx is part of your
No,
group.
not
You are part of.
not Oryx. Right? Not Oryx.
well,
Who's the verbal?
he shares in our
Yes.
spirit love.
Oh, yes. I brought the wrong binder of notes, and everything's wrong right now.
Gotcha.
So I apologize. So,
We've been traveling here for months to do this.
That's probably been months.
Yeah.
I
We've
don't know if
lied.
Orcs would be comfortable with me talking about it. And that's the thing.
We were told to keep it secret, but because we're supposed to keep our spirits secret.
They watch the mountain's peak. We watch the mountain's base. This has been the treaty for hundreds of years now. If this treaty is broken, there will be great consequences within the Republic. It would be wise not to cause riffraff or ruckus within
We don't do that.
our domains, for it must be seen as an act of active war and aggression by lots of different tribes.
Might we be attacked on the way up the mountain by monsters?
Up the mountain, perhaps. You will be guided once you reach the base and play your instrument.
You don't. That sounds wonderful. Thank you. I don't think we intend to cause riffraff.
Good.
A little
we,
ruckus.
we left all of that in Windsor.
Maybe a little tomfoolery.
Yes.
Tomfoolery.
Some tomfoolery is acceptable.
One could even say shenanigans. Everyone go to our Discord.
That's what you're promoting right now.
Yep.
That
Please
is
like
not
this video.
permitted.
What?
Shenanigans is not permitted.
Oh, I mean, I was just,
Oh,
Dungeons and tomfoolery.
you know, doing some.
She was going for more synonyms.
Yeah.
Dungeons and Dragons.
Understood. Well then, should you reach the top, please relay a message to good old Oryx.
Yes.
sure.
It's the least we can
Yes.
do.
Please inform him the treaty needs renewal. And every time we go to its base, we are shooed away by the spirits that watch.
Every time we do base,
This is the
I
message.
didn't pass that class.
I got it.
Okay.
This is the message in which I have delivered through you.
We will carry this message. We will make it there.
Unless we're also shooed away by the spirits that watch.
So long as you have that instrument, you will be led.
Okay, wonderful.
We follow the direction the flames.
Yeah, the one that's right here.
Yeah. The one that's right here.
Your safe passage is most welcomed, and it's more than we could ask. If I may be bold enough to request one more item.
What is your request?
We're not. We were just at the beach this morning. It was warm. It's kind of cold here.
It is
You
under
have
the
any
chilly of the
garments?
mountain. We
Especially
do
for
have furs, yes. We do trade and sell. We trade in gold. So gold is acceptable payment.
Is music an acceptable.
I'm glad you
No.
asked.
We won't
Just
barter
let me
with
please-
music. You don't have to answer that. You don't have to answer that. We will not barter with music. Can you point us in the direction of one of these shops, please?
Of course.
Sticks his tongue, and his tongue launches across the hall.
Her side blades flicker for sure. She's like, ah!
It just
Cuts his tongue
flickers.
out.
It just whips across, and you see a ledger
Oh,
Yes.
opens and starts flipping through.
What do you require?
well, just the warm clothes. So if you have the,
For each of you?
yes.
Please.
I think so.
I'm wearing a dress.
Well, yeah,
this
but-
is not thermal.
Do you have size XXXXL?
We can accommodate.
Sweet.
I think like 3 different
It's
versions
Minotaur
stitched
coat.
together.
Yeah, there's
Oh,
Minotaur
no.
Oh,
We've got this new thing
I-
called elastic.
My son.
For 6 gold pieces, I can clothe you all in furs of thick hide.
Sounds good to
Sounds
me.
fantastic.
I'll give the 6 gold pieces.
Okay, thank you.
Except I have 3 gold pieces
Okay.
and 90 platinum, so I give you 1 platinum.
This is permittable. I appreciate your generosity.
You're all, oh, I actually wanted
wanna
change.
change.
Yeah.
It's okay. It's fine. It's fine.
But yeah, it's a tip.
Do you do cash back?
Yeah.
King.
Yeah, do you have cashback too? Yeah.
Insert platinum or select payment type.
Thanks. See you again soon. Target self checkout.
Ugh.
My favorite.
So you guys get clothed, and it is patchwork. It is basically just heavy ponchos, and it is fur lined on the inside, and these large coats, and it does have like these kind of like a tunic, not necessarily like like any pant wear or anything, but more just kind of a large and long tunic with a coat and the poncho as well.
And we can all wear our soul sprites.
My dress.
Oh my gosh, yeah. Can you custom put this sick symbol we got for our group on? We've got the symbol. I did bring this note. You did bring that note, but wow, the
Gosh.
pointy symbol.
Not that note.
Very well. Have a safe journey.
Thank you.
Oh, we're going right
Thank
away.
you.
Word.
Thank you.
Yep.
Might I make a request of you, young man?
Yeah.
Your backpack.
And
Yes.
I wish to eat it.
Oh.
you can't say no to a king.
Yo, you can say no to a king. I've done it.
No, you're not
To an
allowed.
empress.
Can I?
No.
It's like a
No.
pet to
Yeah, it's,
friend.
it's my son.
It is a very tasty looking pet.
Well, if you want more, I could tell you where to find them.
Or I can have yours.
Well, this one's
Offer him something else.
irreplaceable.
What's in your backpack?
Uh,
A lot.
Oh.
Oh,
Why?
Yeah.
Oh, an even bigger spider.
I
Oh,
have
wow.
a magic sword. Do you want that?
Oh.
Spider
I
double
would
dick.
like
She doesn't want it, so I'll give it to you.
I would like
What?
the
Keep trying to give it to you instead of
spider.
Well, respectfully, no, but I can pay you extra. If another gold piece, if that'll
I do
satisfy.
not want gold, I want the spider, but if it is not given of your free will, then that is fine.
Well, it's not her free will
I'll
either.
take it without your free will.
Petting this what I think he's still saying.
Yeah.
All right, let's head
And
on.
to the river. The ferryman will help you across.
It's his death. The sight.
Carol, no.
Elevator music.
Lovely. So we go down to the boat.
Yes. So it is.
Wow.
You guys are traveling out, and it's a bit of a journey. It's not just a cut and dry. Yeah, we're there. It is. You're having to go through all of these different hills and through farmland. You do see that there is beast folk that is kind of just wave you guys down as you guys are being escorted. And eventually, about a good 2 hours pass on this hike. You guys are exhausted. No cart, just all on foot. And that is
Still twice as fast as
yes, it is.
Yeah.
Yep. Even with Yvonne's buff, this is a long.
You know those deer that are like prancing through the fields? That's
Take
what I
it.
picture you on with your
He's on
like,
all fours.
Yep.
Yeah. He's just like bounding
Yeah.
through the
Freaking Lily over here.
He's bounding. Have you seen the picture short of
Yes.
Yeah. That's
So-
what I'm picturing.
You guys end up getting led to the front, and you see that there is this large river, and you see that out at the mountain itself, it just kind of gets shrouded in what looks like mist and cloud coverage. The clouds roll here pretty low. You guys are, the altitude has shifted. You guys are higher than you once were, even at the base of this mountain. You see the large river that flows through. You guys kind of get close to it and kind of feel the water. It is icy cold. It is frigid waters.
Alright, you want me to part it?
Yeah.
Alright.
Let's try.
Gosh.
You see
Alright.
there is a.
Let me try a rock.
You see the rabbit folk that
Yeah.
had led you here. Sees you put your hands on the water. I would not do that if I were you. You see him put his foot over the water and bring his foot back.
It's a tap dance.
And you just hear this. And waves start to. You see this enormous toad, humongous in size, like the size of an entire house, just crest out of the water, and you just see it's a horned frog. You see it has these little protrusions.
Is it a three-eyed horned wicked frog?
It is not
Toad?
three-eyed,
Oh.
but it is horned.
But it is a horn. Oh yeah, see, this one's a frog, not a toad.
Is it a unicorn
The
frog,
three-eyed
or-
horned wicked toad. Yeah.
It's like at the crest of like where its eyes are. It kind of makes these
Yeah.
points.
Have you ever seen a horned
points.
toad? They're like, ding, ding,
Yeah.
like in real life.
Well, I was thinking fantasy, maybe a unicorn toad.
No.
Oh, no.
It's literally just a giant horned toad.
Yeah, that's.
And it has.
Way to think too outside.
It has
the
like
box.
this. It has a very dark, like vermilion and black kind of like mixed palette. And you see that its belly is this like dark brown. It just, and all the water started to ripple with it.
Yeah.
But then I'm gonna see you.
Oh.
Alright.
What do we do? Yeah.
Hop on.
You can hop on or hop in his mouth if you'd like.
No,
Either.
I'm
No,
gonna
hop on. Hop
Does
on.
he stay above water?
He will.
Oh.
Your shoes might get wet, but
No.
It's worse.
It'll be fine.
Feel it squishing between her toes.
it just turns around. It's just waiting there like a lily pad.
Yeah, we get on.
Yeah,
I'll
yeah,
hop
we'll
on, yeah.
get on.
You hop and pop. You get in there. And you stand on top, and it's like it's hard to get your balance because this is just a large fleshy creature that you are just on top of, and you kind of sink in some places, but then also you're like, that's a bone. That's hard. It's fun. We're having fun,
Fun.
and it just
It's a nice vacation. Can we get one good picture?
you just hear go, and then. And you just start to be ferried across this water. You see the eyes just peeking up out of the water, the rest of the face just below. You guys are on its back, and it is taking you to the other side.
I picture his tongue shooting off all the way across the mountain. It's just
And
pulling him.
Yeah.
Yeah. So what happens when he gets tired of swimming?
Yep.
He's on one day.
Yeah.
Expert strats.
Actually, a lot of adventuring
It's been
parties.
pulling a lot of hours.
So Surprisingly.
One of their busy
Large
seasons.
Yeah.
Brings you to the other side of the river, and it takes a good 15 minutes to cross this river, even with a creature of this size. But once you get to the other side, you are now starting to see the sheer mass that is this mountain range. And it is primarily a single mountain, which is smaller mountain peaks and hills around it, but it primarily is just one large mountain. You see the top of it is snow-capped. And kind of goes to the middle of the mountain, but you do see that there is what looks like these different fir trees that are just throughout the whole mountain itself. You see that there are places that are more flat and kind of inlaid, but as it just keeps going up, you notice that there's a bunch of trees up there, but they're all snow covered as well.
Have you guys ever been sledding?
No.
Me neither.
As you guys are now staring
Well,
up
things
at the
you
top
have
of this mountain.
I mean, I've gotten sledded over by
Oh my god.
Was this on the snow day that you weren't allowed outside for?
Yeah, I went outside. I thought I could win over the kids.
Be fun. And Susie.
Oh.
As you guys are here, the cold here kind of gets to you. A little too cold for your liking.
Can't shake it off.
Ooh.
Thank you so much.
I knew it. But other than that, you guys are. Everybody else is doing pretty fine. You two are just have this chill that just kind of won't go away.
Yeah. Trying so hard to play it off like I'm not cold. Not cold at all.
And that kid that wears shorts in the winter and he's like, it's not cold out.
Yeah,
It's like, I'm hot.
Yeah,
Yeah,
wear
I'm
shorts.
hot.
Wear shorts and a tank top in the winter while it's snowing. Couldn't
Who
be
would-
anybody.
Who
here.
would do that at all, even?
You do such a thing.
Who would? Yeah, truly. yeah, look around. Find the person.
X Games
Yeah.
won't save you here.
Yeah. Who also can't swim.
X Games descends from the sky
Yeah.
and puts his hang up on it.
It does a kickflip,
Yeah.
and then it descends back again.
X Games can
Yeah,
save
he
him.
flips on the in call button.
Yep.
Doo-doo.
So now you're
That's
at
X Games mode.
you're at the base of this mountain, and the water does kind of create this small shoreline of very like small pebbles, but it is not sand in any way. You hear the crunch of the pebbles below your feet as you are starting to go up onto this rock beach, essentially, and you do see that it is faced with just a forest of fir trees that ascends above into the mountain range. And that's where we end tonight's session.
Wow!
Do-do-do-do-do-do.
So scenic.
Oh my god, it's so scenic!
Yes, it's pretty.
It's so pretty! Thank you guys for watching, and we will see you next week for another installment of Dungeons and Shenanigans.
Tomfoolery and
Shenanigans are
rock rousing.
Toodaloo! Goodbye!
Bye now. Bye-bye. Bye-bye. Bye-bye.